Welcome back, everybody, to your first, second, and finally your third stimulus check has arrived with the American Rescue Plan. Sooner than expected, too. All right. We're going to talk the CARES Act, the Relief Act, executive orders, PPP Round 2, EIDL, targeted advanced grants. We talk a little bit of everything on this channel, including building wealth strategies and financial education. Today is March the 6th. Happy Saturday, everybody. It is a great day because the Senate passed the $1.9 trillion bill. It's heading to the House and it's heading to the president's desk. We're going to get into all those details. We're going to talk about the recap on stimulus, what's inside that bill, what's inside of it for EIDL, the Targeted Advanced Grant viewers, and when is it going to get signed? Let's get straight into it. Welcome back, everybody. I am Edward Bilder. To all my loyal subscribers out there, welcome back for another video. And if you are joining us for the first time today, welcome. Consider becoming a subscriber. Remember to do your part, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Smack the old like button if you think we're doing a great job. And it keeps bringing you amazing giveaways. Yes, we announced this morning, this afternoon, our lucky giveaway to one lucky subscriber who won $500. We're going to do this again when we hit 20,000 subscribers. The momentum on this channel tells us we're probably going to be there in about 20 days. So keep dropping your comments, becoming subscribers, because at 20,000 subscribers, we're bringing another $500 to a lucky subscriber who drops comments down below. Surprisingly, the bill passed. I mean, this is pretty amazing. It happened a lot sooner than we thought. It was, expected to go overnight here all day today and overnight, but it passed. It passed with 49 to 50 votes. No Republican support. We're going to talk about all that and more. Don't forget, everybody, to check out PPP. It's now being calculated off of your gross income and no longer off of your net income. You can check out these videos right here. And if you guys are EIDL, Targeted Advanced Grants, and you're waiting for your email, check out this video right here. It's going to help you get your email much faster, okay? Stay tuned to the end of the video. We're going to talk about that giveaway winner, okay? And you could also check us out on other videos where we talk passive income through royalties, the stock market, and real estate, okay? Let's get straight into your news. So quite surprising and great news today because the bill did pass in the Senate. That's fantastic. It actually passed 50 to 49 votes. Why 49? Well, one Republican senator had to fly home to attend a funeral. Our thoughts go out to the family here. This wouldn't have really mattered, though. Even if it was a 50-50, Kamala Harris was planning to break that tiebreaker with the 51st vote. So what's inside the new bill? Now, if you recall, there was a lot of negotiations around unemployment and the amount of filers who are going to receive a stimulus check. So yes, they did actually cut out that 7 million filers by reducing the income limits. We're going to talk about that here in a little bit. It was probably worth about $15 billion. But that wasn't such a big issue because the big issue was the amount of money being paid to unemployment. Let's find out what actually happened here. So we thought unemployment was going to have us stalled, okay, because the House bill came over with $400 per month, and some Democrats were like, ooh, that is way too much money. Way too much money, right? They wanted to reduce it down to $300. They wanted to reduce the timeline. But one senator brought up an idea to bring up some tax incentives on this whole thing, right? If we're going to reduce it down to $300, extend it for that extra month, and oh, by the way, give them tax free, right? So what the compromise came down to, and it actually came down to Joe Manchin was like the final vote here. The Republicans were actually cheering him on. The Republicans were cheering on the Democrat and reminding all the other Democrats not to execute him, not to torture him before they execute him. Essentially, is what they were saying. They were joking, okay? They weren't being serious. But the new bill now is going to have $300 of unemployment insurance, which will run from March 15th until the end of September. And this will be tax-free for the first $10,200. That's right. If you did not know this, push aside 40% for your taxes if you've been collecting unemployment because, yeah, it's taxed. I'm really sorry to report that. Let's talk the timeline here for a minute because we're going to see this thing signed a lot faster than we believed we were, okay? Originally, we were talking possibly having this whole thing done by the end of April. We know that the House is going out on a recess here on the 26th. This bill could reach the House floor as early as Monday or Tuesday, be signed pretty quickly if it goes through an expedited vote. Nancy Pelosi is sitting over there like, yeah, no problem, we got this, right? So this could go through the House pretty quickly and be signed by President Biden by as early as Tuesday or Wednesday. Wow, right? Before unemployment expires on the 14th. Now, electronic checks. If you guys are electronic filers and you get electronic checks for stimulus, you could see this before the end of March. deposited right into your bank account. And if you guys are waiting on the paper checks, we're probably going to see more debit cards being passed out. I guess it's to promote the option to just kind of spend this money, right? Quickly, right? Spend it right away versus sticking it in the bank and leaving it in the bank. So you could start to see the paper checks, debit cards by mid-April here, probably right around tax time. So the new Senate bill is going to bring us stimulus checks. This is a $1,400 with the filings from $75,000 for singles up to $80,000, no longer $100,000, and $150,000 up to $160,000, no longer $200,000. Yes, that cuts out about 7 million filers. As I said earlier, that's probably about $15 billion worth. It's also going to bring us to child tax credits. That's for children under the age of 6 will get $3,600. Children above the age from 6 to 17, $3,000. And we're hoping that it still shows up as reoccurring payments, right? We want to see these payments starting to come to us in July. You can check out this video here. It calculates that all for you. It shows you what your payments would look like depending on how many children you have. $350 billion is going to go to state and local. Didn't change. Didn't go up. Didn't go down, surprisingly, but it's $350 billion. $19.1 billion will go to housing assistance. This is for rent. The only problem is it's still really challenging to get yourself rental assistance. Some states have not even turned on their systems to start sending checks. They're talking here sometime mid-March, end of March, that this should be up and running, but it's not seeming to be moving fast enough for all the people. $7.25 billion. We're unclear for, this is for PPP, $7.25 billion. We're unclear if it's going to extend that deadline or if it's going to leave it right where it is, okay? Hopefully, they put in there knowing that this new gross calculation is causing a lot of chaos, and it should extend that puppy out to, like, I don't know, 3 more months, right? Give everybody the chance of getting that gross calculation. $15 billion will go to EIDL. We're going to talk about what the House version looked like and hope that the new text of the new bill did not change anything for that supplemental grants of $5,000. Let's get into EIDL. For EIDL, the House bill was bringing us $15 billion. And in the first 28 days, it was designed to handle shortfalls. Shortfalls from the original $20 billion that the Relief Bill brought over, the Relief Act brought over, that was signed on December 27th by President Donald Trump. The shortfalls were designed to handle priorities 1 and priorities 2 to get the balance of those funds out there. Has anybody received their EIDL Targeted Advance Grant funds yet? No. I've heard many reports of people saying yes, they have received it, but I haven't actually seen any evidence yet from my channel, from my Instagram, from the 1,000 people that I talk to. Nobody has yet said, yes, here's my funds and it's in my bank, right? I haven't seen it yet, okay? So there's going to be some things colliding here because this new bill is bringing new rules and it's providing an extra $5,000 in supplemental grants after 28 days. Okay, after 28 days, it's going to handle priorities 1 and 2, which priorities 1 and 2 have not been handled yet. Right, they are still open. That 21 days does not start until all of your IRS information from your tax transcript shows up at the SBA. And so after 28 days, the balance of that $35 billion, the original $20 billion, plus this new $15 billion that nobody's seen yet, right? Hasn't been paid to anybody yet. So after 28 days, we're going to see some new rules starting to evolve here, okay? There's some new terms, severely impacted and substantially impacted. Severely impacted is a business that suffered a 50% reduction in gross receipts, and substantially impacted is a business that suffered 30% reduction in gross receipts. And this is for 10 or fewer employees. And you still have to be in a low income zone for both of these options here to get an extra $5,000 supplemental grant. The only difference here is that it's going to be kind of tracked in like a timeline. After 28 days, you will now see the balance if you're in priorities 1 or priorities 2 of the $10,000 plus an additional supplemental grant of $5,000 after the first 28 days if you are 50% reduced in gross receipts. And then after 42 days, if you suffered a 30% reduction in gross receipts, still 10 or fewer employees, low income zones, you will now see the balance from priorities 1 and priorities 2 plus an additional $5,000 supplemental grant. So, I mean, great, but they didn't handle priorities 1 or priorities 2 yet, right? There's still people that are out there just waiting on their funds, right? And it's time to get our funds. It's time to get back to a state of normal, and it's time to start investing again. Right now in the description, you can check out Webull, M1 Finance, and BlockFi. Webull wants to give you 2 free stocks valued up to about $1,600, and M1 Finance wants to give you a $30 sign-on bonus after you deposit $100 into the platform. If you go down the path of BlockFi, any money you deposit into the platform earns you an 8.6% interest That's pretty crazy. That's a lot of money. So check them out in the description. Weeble's kind of fun too. They let you play games like this each and every day. Check this out here a second. Watch this. Spin the wheel, spinning, spinning, and boom. I just won some free stocks, right? So basically every time you invite your friends to join like through Facebook, they give you a chance to spin that wheel. And the other day I won this right here. $262 worth of Facebook stocks. Pretty awesome stuff. You can follow me on Instagram by finding me in the description. Don't follow anybody else on this channel asking you to join them on Instagram. They just want to steal your money. They're scamming, okay? We're going to move into that special phone call where we announce that special lucky winner of the $500. So I want to share this with everybody. I made a special video, but I figured I might as well put it at the end of this video as well. So check this out. I can't wait to make this announcement. There was a pretty special phone call, okay, that I shared here with somebody. And I just can't wait to share it with you guys. So check this out.
Hello.
Hi, is this Lyle?
Yes, Lyle. Is this Edward?
Yes, this is Edward from YouTube. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you doing today?
I'm quite well too. Thank you so much.
I saved your phone number.
Well, thank you. Hey, listen, we're on a recorded line for the interview. Can I proceed? We're recording this.
Sure. Are you putting this on? You put me on YouTube?
Well, yes, is that okay?
Yes.
I mean, it should be a good one here because we're actually calling to tell you, Lyle, that you won $500. Lyle.
No, come on.
Lyle, you won $500.
Come on,
Yes, Lyle.
No.
Yes.
No,
You subscribed, you commented, and you just won yourself $500.
Yeah, well, this is a blessing.
Oh, Lyle, I'm happy to help.
We've been waiting a long time on the SBA. Oh my God.
Oh my, yes, gosh, I know, Lyle.
Blessing, Edward.
Oh, I know. Hey, Lyle,
Yeah.
hang on the line, Lyle. We're going to tell you how you can claim your funds.
Really dark over here.
I'm sorry, Lyle. Hang on the line here. We're going to tell you how you can claim.
Thank you, Edward. Thank you.
You're welcome, Lyle. You're welcome.
Oh boy.
Stay on the line. We're going to tell you how you can get your funds. Okay, just stay with us.
Okay, I'll wait right here.
Wow, that was actually quite a moving one for me, so I'm just going to need a minute here. Just give me a second. So like I said, we're going to do this again when we hit 20,000 subscribers, sending out another $500 stimulus check to somebody who comments and is a subscriber from all of our videos. I wish you all the best of luck. I thank you all again. I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.